with London Metropolitan University to offer a range of programs leading to undergraduate and postgraduate awards in computing, business, hospitality, and travel and tourism. In 2016, ESOFT introduced a range of cutting-edge MSc programs in IT awarded by Kingston University, London. The International Doctoral Program of Kingston University, London was also introduced for IT, science, and engineering research areas. Originally positioned as the leader in professional ICT education, ESOFT today embodies the broader vision of shaping lives, creating futures. Today, ESOFT is firmly established as a diversified education provider in the fields of computing and IT, business, engineering, hospitality, biomedical, law, psychology, fashion and design, and language training, with the distinction of consistently delivering high-quality training programs endorsed by leading educational establishments in the UK. ESOFT is now a university with degree awarding status since 2019, which is approved by the University Grants Commission of Sri Lanka and the Ministry of Education. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite Ms. Umali Jayawardena, Registrar, ESOFT Metro Campus, to declare the graduation ceremony open.
I declare this graduation 2024 of ESOFT Metro Campus open for the award of the qualification Pearson BTech Level 5 Higher National Diploma.
+300 award recipients, graduating from 40 different undergraduate and postgraduate courses in major disciplines, trained in island-wide branches spreading from the north to south and from the west to east. ESOFT Metro Campus takes great pride in providing equal access to higher education for every Sri Lankan, empowering them to become future leaders. ESOFT Metro Campus, shaping lives, creating futures.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to formally deliver the welcome address, I have the pleasure of inviting a personality who is the Chief Executive Officer of ESOFT Metro Campus and Director CEO of ESOFT International Company Limited, which operates in Singapore and Thailand, where he oversees ESOFT's international collaborations and partnerships. He is an experienced IT practitioner and consultant who has served many organizations in implementation as well as management capacities.
Having commenced his career in the development field with a specialization in web technologies, he also has extensive experience as an academic, having started his teaching career in 1997. He lectures for undergraduate and postgraduate programs at ESOFT, where the practical expertise acquired by him through many years of experience combined with his own academic development have made him a popular lecturer at ESOFT. He has also contributed to the industry in numerous ways via positions held in the Excos of the Computer Society of Sri Lanka and the Education and Training Chapter of FITIS. He is a graduate of London Metropolitan University, UK, and has a master's in IT from Charles Sturt University, Australia. He is a fellow of the BCS and a member of the CSSL. I'd now like to invite the Chief Executive Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mr. Nishan Sembakutiarachi, to officially welcome each and every one of you present here this morning.
Ayubowan, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Members of the head table, including our chief guest for today, Professor Keitaro Naruse, the head of Department of the Division of Information Systems of the University of Aizu in Japan, I would like to say yo koso, and thank you very much for accepting our invitation for being here today. Dr. Dan Rajapaksa, the Chairman and Managing Director of the ESOFT Group of Companies, and especially today, ESOFT Metro Campus, our main organization. Ms. Premila Paulraj, the Director of Employability and Qualifications of Pearson South Asia, thank you very much for being here. My good friend, Surya Bibile, of course, the DGM of the BTech products, and representing both the Sri Lankan and the Maldives market. Thank you for the continuous support, and we value you being here as well. Other senior members of my team, including our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dr. Jayantha, and Registrar, Ms. Sumali, branch directors, GMs, DGMs, senior members of my academic team, dear parents, dear well-wishers, dear relatives, and of course, the most important people of the day, save the best for last, dear graduating students. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to be here and welcoming each and every one of you to the award ceremony or the series of award ceremonies that we have lined up over the next 3 days. So today itself, we have 3 sessions being conducted here because we have a total of 3,240 students from level 5 and upwards who are receiving their qualifications at this ceremony. So I want to take a moment to acknowledge every single person that has made that possible, because you've been through an academic journey and it has not been something easy. We've had a number of different challenges over the last few years, and no doubt that that has impacted some of your plans as well. So we are heading into, again, more uncertain times. There's an election coming up, and interesting to see who exactly wins and what exactly happens. Whether we call ourselves Sahodara in the future and so on, interesting things to look at. But whatever said and done, we have to be proud of the fact that Sri Lanka has risen up from where we were. Right? It was indeed a trying couple of years with all the things that have happened. I don't have to tell you what has happened. You lived through all of that. So when you grow up and you have your own families, you have very interesting things to tell them, just like your parents have been telling you. They have been, right? Ape kale ova tibbene and so on. They have told you all kinds of stories to motivate you. You now, in the short 2 years that we have passed, have also accumulated a lifetime of stories and experiences that you can share with your own kids to motivate them to do better in life. So as ESOFT, we are proud of the fact that we have also played a small but significant role in your life's journey. ESOFT started in the year 2000, June 26th to be specific. We are just about to celebrate 25 years of academic excellence. And throughout those years, what we've done is to give the Sri Lankan youth the opportunity and the capability to earn world-recognized qualifications right here in Sri Lanka at a fraction of the investment that would have been required had they gone overseas. So starting off with all the partnerships that we have acquired over the years, with Pearson joining us in the year 2008, Kingston in 2012, London Metropolitan in 2013, SEG Awards very recently in the last 2 years. All of these UK qualifications and partnerships that we have brought in are to give you the opportunities that we did not have when we were growing up. Also, as you came up into this hall, you would have seen that we have organized a career fair where you have many potential employers who are waiting to give you both apprenticeship as well as employment opportunities. Please do visit downstairs and see what they have on offer. And also you would have seen at the foyer here a pavilion by ESOFT International, where we have also partnered with a reputed organization by the name of Spectrum in order to give you better opportunities for those who are interested in going overseas to further their education via the various university partnerships that we have. So all of this is done with the aim of giving you opportunities to better yourselves. And While doing so, please do keep in mind about the sacrifices that have also been made by your loved ones. Most of you have been financed and supported by your parents, and I'm sure that many tough decisions have been made when deciding on whether to invest in your education or whether to buy something for the household or various other things. I'm sure a lot of these parents have gone through a lot of turmoil in supporting you, in making sure that you have the right foundation to stand on your own 2 feet. That, I think, is the most important thing where we need to develop as a nation, is to create a youth, create a generation that is able to stand up on their own, not go after anyone else asking for jobs, but to be employable based on their own merits. You have the qualifications, you have the capability, there are people lining up to employ you. Proof of that is what we have arranged downstairs. So make the best of this and repay your parents and your guardians as well. And the best way that you repay them, as I said, is by making your life a success. You don't have to go after anyone else. Stand on your own 2 feet, stand on your own merits. The employability options will definitely come in. And it's not just about building a career for yourself as someone working in someone else's organization. Today, there are so many opportunities available for you to BYOB, be your own boss. Entrepreneurship is something that some of you learn in your syllabi as well. And there are plenty of opportunities now as to what you can do right from your home. I remember a couple of years ago, again during an election, one minister who was standing to be re-elected gave an interview, and he said, "Mrudukanga engineeruwan saha unge wada gruhastha karmantayak karnawa." You remember that story? People ridiculed him on social media, saying, "Kawung hadanawa wage, how can you make software at home?" But in the past 2-3 years, with the COVID lockdown and everything that happened, isn't that exactly what happened? Right? More and more people left their jobs, stayed at home, and started building their own businesses, and even working for other organizations outside of the country, but developing their own business as a home business. So anything is possible in today's world when it comes to the massive development that's happening. You also saw, for example, that curtain raiser video. The voice was AI generated. So I'm sure Faisal would be thinking, okay, hold on, am I going to have, that's something to be worried about. But don't be worried about those things, because AI opens up so many other opportunities as well, okay? Some people are worried whether AI will take over the jobs, and the answer is very simply no, it will enhance jobs, right? Anything you do these days, kids know, ChatGPT is the answer. Has helped you in assignments also. Ne? He now will keep up piano, so definitely there are a few people here who know what I'm talking about. But does ChatGPT or any other generative AI technology have the capability to fine-tune and give you exactly what needs to be done? And the answer is no. It can guide you, it can help you, it can assist you. It's an assistive technology, right? So the future is like that. There are so many new job opportunities that are opening up, right? We can't say what the future will hold for us. We say that in a 3-year degree, by the time you get to the second year, half of what you have learned has already been outdated. We are today preparing kids for jobs that are not yet in existence. 10 years ago, we did not have something called a data scientist, but now we do, right? That is how fast things develop. So Sri Lanka also, there's a huge room for growth. We currently have something like 140,000 professionals working in the IT industry alone in this country, and generating a revenue of $1.7 billion and bringing the IT services sector into the 3rd place of dollar earners for this country. And the plan is by the year 2030 to raise that to $5 billion and to have 200,000 people employed in the sector. So there are plenty of jobs available, both in this country and overseas. So you have plenty of vistas open to you, plenty of pathways open to you. So as I said again, make use of these opportunities. Do better for yourselves, do better for your families. You do well, your families do well, us as a country, we do well automatically, right? It won't take long for us to become a first world nation if all of us get out of this mentality of asking for things and doing it ourselves. Do it for yourself, stand on your own feet, we develop as a nation, simple as that. So you guys are on the right track. Don't stop learning, keep going, keep getting new skills. Yours is the future, we are here to support you. So wish you guys all the best for the future and look forward to each and every one of you coming up on stage and accepting your awards. As you do so, make sure to smile, acknowledge, wave to your parents, acknowledge the hard work that they have done for you to come up on stage and get this award. Thank you and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much for giving all the diplomats food for thought, and thank you for your sincere wishes. Just to go back on your AI subject, well, ESOFT always selects the best voice, no matter whether it's AI or otherwise. In fact, the two of us were commenting that that voice that was used by ESOFT was wonderful, because most of the other voices, AI voices that we hear, sound very artificial, but that particular voice was very impressive, Mr. Sembukutiarachi. We thought that was really good. Right. We're now moving on to that very special moment. It's a conferring of awards, the Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing, Network Engineering, also conferring of awards, Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing, Cybersecurity, and the Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing, Software Engineering. I would like to invite the presentation party. We'd like to invite Ms. Premila Paul-Raj, Director, Employability and Qualifications, Pearson South Asia, accompanied by Mr. Dibuthu Tambitage, General Manager, Central Region, ESOFT Metro Campus Kandy, Mr. Gajanan Balasubramaniam, Assistant General Manager, Jaffna, and Ms. Saranya Lava Piradin, Branch Manager, Lecturer of Lecturer Business Management, as part of the presentation party.
Put your hands together for Abdul Nafir Mohammed Nasid Hasni.
Abdul Rahim Abdul Rahman.
Abdul Wahab Mohammed Shyam.
Amir Rathil Mohammed.
Ayuf Maulana Mohammed Ashfaq.
Dhanapala Mudyantilage Sachila Thamudita Hiranjit.
Don Vitanage Nadisha Tarangi Vitanage.
Farooq Mohammed Irshad.
Gamagedera Sandun Dilshan Bandara.
Also receiving his HND is Geshan Kanchana Karunanayaka.
HMPKG Supun Chandana Bandara.
Halim Ramzan Rashid Ahmed.
Jahankir Mohammed Himas.
Jeffrey Kareem Azik Ahmed.
Kalai Selvam Pevneet.
Kasun Oshada Bedage.
Lafir Mohammed Shisan.
Linda Muluge Sanka Vimukti de Silva.
Mahipala Arachilage Imasha Madhuanti Mahipala.
Muhammad Munsif.
Madhavatta Gedera Atapatu Arachilage Shahina Prasangani Atapatu.
Muhammad Hanifa Muhammad Insaf.
Muhammad Tawfiq Barakatullah.
Muhammad Jaufer Muhammad Fahoud.
Muhammad Nalhar Abdul Rahman.
Muhammad Abdul Hadi.
Muhammad Marsuk Muhammad Murshid.
Muttaya Madhusankar.
Nagur Pichai Rizki Ahmed.
Naufa Sharaf Ahmed.
Pakiradan Tadchai.
Rajapaksa Mudyansalagi Tilanka Darshana Kumar Rajapaksa.
Raj Mohan Enoch Miloshan.
Sujit Darshana Seniviratna.
Sahdul Jamal Muhammad Farviz.
Sri Raghavan Lambodharan.
Dasanayaka Mudyansalage Sisara Dasanayaka. Yogaraj Danshkant. We have moved on to the next category.
And those are all the students who received their Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing Network Engineering. Everybody put your hands together, give them a round of applause. We now move on to Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing Cyber Security.
Firstly, we saw Sisara Dasanayaka. And now we'd like to invite Yogaraj Tanushkant. DWMAK Vijaypala. Imanullah Asaf Hamadi.
Muhandiram Ralalage Tatsarini Darshika Bandara Taswata.
Muhammad Ilham Shakif.
Stefan Ryan Francis.
Takshila Nayani Kumari Disanayaka.
Varsha Hansa Kumari Walgampaya. WMCPD Jatilaka.
Muhammad Faisal Adil.
And now we move on to the conferring of awards, Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing Software Engineering.
Malisha Ruvinda Amarkon.
Nadisha Madhushani Abegoda.
AAM Bilal. Abdul Ghaffar Muhammad Anas. Abdul Majid Muhammad Mufli. Abdul Rahman Muhammad Amjad.
Abdul Razak Mohammad Ashif Rihan. Abdul Razak Mohammad Afaz.
Lakshani Pumanjali. Devmi Minotma Tauda. Tiraj Priyasanka Senaratna. Chamo Dinal Bandara Abe Singha. Abdul Salam Muhammad Shahmi. Abdul Akbar Muhammad Bilal. Abekon Metsara Kavinda Abekon.
Attanaka Mudyantalage Ishini Ravindi.
Lakindu Vatsara Agalavatta. Ajivan Vidusan. Alut Gedara Nuwan Biraj Vijayratna. Amila Tikshana Kusum Jatunga. Anandakumar Sangeethan. Anandakumaran Angavai. Ansar Muhammad Afnan Afit. Situmi Hansika. Arunya Anthony Benedict. Asanka Satsarani Dahanayaka. Ashraf Ali Mohammed Akil. Atauda Mudiansalage Tarundi Dinushika Atauda.
Let's put our hands together and give all of them yet another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you very much, our presentation party. And ladies and gentlemen, on this very special occasion, to address you all now is a leading figure in education and IT, founded ESOFT Metro Campus in 2000 and currently serves as its chairman and managing director. In addition to his leadership role, he actively lectures in programs such as MBA, MSc, BCS, and PIT. His educational journey began at Manideva College, Kurunegala, followed by an MBBS from the University of Colombo. Ladies and gentlemen, however, his passion for IT and teaching started after he finished the BCS professional examinations, even before entering medical college.
Dr. Rajapaksa holds a postgraduate diploma in advanced software engineering from the University of Westminster, UK, an MBA from London Metropolitan University, UK, and an honorary fellowship from Kingston University. He has received numerous accolades, including the Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2021 and the Lifetime Special Achievement Award in 2024. Beyond ESOFT, he has held key positions in professional bodies like CSSL and currently serves as President of the Sri Lanka Association of Non-State Higher Education Institutes and Senior Vice Chairman at Federation of Information Technology Industry, Sri Lanka. I'd now like to invite Chairman and Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa, to address the gathering.
Thank you for that introduction. Very good morning. Professor Kitaro Naruse, our chief guest for this session, other distinguished members of the head table, academics, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it is an honor to stand before you and speak a few words on this momentous occasion where all of you are celebrating your success. So let me first of all congratulate all of you, because you have entered this program probably about 2 years back, and you have put your hard effort, and you have invested your hard-earned money probably from your parents, and now you have come to a milestone where you have achieved a globally recognized higher national diploma. And it is creating a lot of opportunities for you to further advance your career, such as, for example, doing top-up degrees, maybe here, maybe overseas. So those are numerous options that you have right now. So I have a very short time because I think we are running about 20 minutes behind the schedule. I have only 10 minutes to speak. So let me ask, how many of you are employed right now? Anybody? Put your hands up, please, quickly. Anybody who is employed, doing some job? No one? Only 1, 2, 3, that's all. No, put your hands up, I can't see clearly. Anyone who is doing some job, it doesn't have to be IT or management or anything, any job, any employed. Yeah, okay, only about 20%, 25%, right? So what is important is actually, you are doing a course which is full of, knowledge which you can apply, right? Because all this HND is with coursework, right? So it's not just theory, right? As you can see, most of the coursework will let you apply the knowledge of that subject into a given scenario. But only thing is, where can you best apply this? Now, of course, I know that you are doing it in the coursework, but what is the best space for you to apply what you learn? That is the workplace, right? Some work environment is the best place for you to apply what you learned, because you see the real results, whether that whatever technique or process or whatever knowledge that you learn, whether it works or not. So therefore, my earnest request is, for most of you, right? Because HND is a very flexible program, right? And also at ESOFT, most of the programs are very flexible. We have part-time, full-time options. You can study on the weekends. We have hybrid delivery options also, some of them. Some of the lectures are actually available on our LMS, so you don't need to, have 100% attendance to the class. So see whether you can start doing some job. Work experience is very, very important, right? Very, very, very important. Because how fast you can grow in your career will depend on how early you start your work. How early you start your work. I did my very first job, right, when I was 19. When I was 19, I started doing my very first job. That is, I did not have much qualification. Of course, at 19, in the 1990s, you will not have degree for you to do a job, right? You can't expect for you to have a degree. So what did I use to get my first job? I had a 1-year diploma from National Computing Center, UK. So with that 1-year diploma, I got my very first job, right? So which is just a job where I was paid 1,400 rupees, right? It's a job as a computer instructor, right? So, but I took that job, right? And that's how I built up my career to, ultimately to become a lecturer, later on to, become an entrepreneur and start all this. But I started small, being an instructor who worked for a salary of 1,400 rupees. So for you to do that job, what do you need? Is it the qualification what you need? Or is it the experience what you need to do a job? Of course, you don't have experience when you are going to go for your first job, right? No experience, zero experience. So what is the thing that it requires for you to get your first job? The most important thing is, right, you need to have the mindset of willingness to do a job, right? Willingness to do a job. I know that there are hundreds of graduates who are unemployed, right? Why hundreds of graduates are unemployed? Because the reason is they are not willing to adapt and take the job what is on offer. They always wait for the best job, the perfect job, the best fit. Best fit will never come. See, if you look at anybody's career, you see how many organizations that they have gone through. Very rarely only one person will settle in one company and will work for that company for 20 years. It will never happen. At least early in your career, you will switch from one job to another. Because if you find that that job doesn't fit you, it is not aligning with your passion, it is not letting you grow, of course you have to switch. But only thing for you to switch, you have to start. So that is my important very first message. Right? Don't wait till your dream job comes. Right? Don't wait till the best job that suits you come on your way. I say, start with some damn job that you get. Any damn job. Right? That is very, very important. Because if you do not work, you actually wait till very late to try and apply your knowledge. So your growth is going to be very slow or retarded. So, by doing a curriculum like this, because some undergraduate programs are there where you can't actually work because you have full-time lectures and you have so much of engagements, so you can't work actually. By doing a job, for example, if you're studying for medicine, you can't be doing a job and working. But I did medicine while doing a job. And medicine is practically impossible course which is running for 5.5 years, and weekdays you have lectures all 5 days, weekend you have clinicals, right? You have to look after your patients, you have to go to the hospital. But even during that time I worked. I earned 50,000 while I was a medical student by doing part-time lecturing. Right? So what I am today is not because of the medicine that I did. What I today is not because of the MBA that I did. What I today is not because of the software engineering MSc what I did. It's because of the multiple work opportunities that I have worked in my career. Right? So therefore, very important, start your career by doing a job. So let me tell you a few things, what will help you to grow fast in your respective career. Always focus on capabilities rather than certificates. Some people are always carrying a lot of certificates into their files and carrying them into the, maybe your interview. But no one is going to look at your certificate. See, you go to an interview, how many will check your certificate? That will be later reviewed by the HR to see that you have got the minimum qualification that you have. But nobody will, interviewing board will not focus on your certificate. They will be looking on to see what are your capabilities. What can you do? Right? What are your talent? What are your capabilities? So therefore, focus on building your capabilities. And also, sometimes skills are more important than the knowledge. Sometimes you gather knowledge without, skills. You can't apply your knowledge if you do not have skills. So focus on your skills rather than knowledge. And other most important thing is smart work is more important than hard work. Now, Nishan was talking about the AI. What AI can do today, right? So, for example, rather than, trying everything from scratch, you can use these tools and techniques and do things faster. More productive work is what is important. Some people, get up at 5 a.m. and finish work at late night, maybe 9 p.m., but not very productive. So you should learn how to become more productive, more efficient, right? And get your result with a little bit of effort. So that is called smart working. So this will require, smart working will require a lot of learning and unlearning and relearning. Because if you are just, staying with some kind of some kind of ideology, which you think that it's the best or this is what I can do, and you are not willing to unlearn and relearn, you will never become productive and efficient. So you should be ready to unlearn and relearn and find better way of doing things. Have you heard about something called best practices? So try to learn the best practices. Maybe somebody else's best practice, but you can adopt it. Right? You can adopt it. The other most important thing is actually, it's not about your wealth, right, is what is important. Not about the wealth that you have when you start. Some people think that I need large sum of money for me to do something. No. people who have started and accumulated wealth are the ones who have put more effort, not the ones who had large capital. Right? If you see, for example, read the biographies of many people who have become rich, right? They have not come up with large capital. They have actually got good effort going in, as well as they are being smart in their decision making. That is how they have grown fast in the industry. So anyway, my last message to all of you is that world around us is changing, right? It's changing very fast, and it is changing very rapidly. So in this changing world, you should not have a fear to change. If you have a phobia to change, I can't go. For example, let's say you want to go to another country in the West. Of course, it's a changed environment. If you have a phobia, if I go to this country, I cannot settle down, there'll be so much of unwanted pressure in that kind of a work culture, you'll never go. So get rid of that particular phobia, right? You need to change. For example, I did a very big change in my career, gave up medicine and became an entrepreneur and started practicing IT, right? So I'm successful today. Right? Somebody can say that it's a very weird decision to, give up medicine and do something like that. So even that decision paid off very well for me. So therefore, you should not have any fear of change. But only thing is, when either you initiate change or the environment changes, what is important for you, there are some important characteristics that you need to have to do well in a changing environment. What are those? Right? You need 3 things for you to, do well in a changing environment. You know what is important. I mean, it is understood that it is inevitable that everything changes. Technology changes, you become older, aging, everything changes. Everything changes. So in this changing environment, what is it that required for you to become successful? One thing is that your capabilities and your abilities. If you do not have abilities or capabilities, you cannot, transform yourself into a changing environment. So abilities are important. The other important quality that you need to have is adaptability. You should be able to adapt into given situation. How well you perform in a company will depend on how well you can adapt into that particular company. How well can you adapt into that culture of that company? How well can you adapt into the processes and the workflows of that company? So adaptability is very important. Other most important, last but not least, is the perseverance. When you will not get overnight success, so you should be able to stand your failures and get up when you fail and wait till you get your success. So that is what is important. So finally, let me conclude my speech with a small quote from Albert Einstein, who said, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to change." So don't have any phobia or fear to change. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for sharing the words of wisdom and your experience with all these diplomats present here today. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the conferring of awards once again, and this time it's the Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing Software Engineering. I would like to invite our presentation party, Mr. Surya Bibile, Deputy General Manager, Sales, BTech, PTE, and HED Courseware Pearson, accompanied by Ms. Menaka Alawata, Assistant General Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Gaul, Mr. Chandana Senarath, Branch Manager, Lecturer, IT, ESOFT Metro Campus, Anuradhapura, and Mr. Panduka Supun Amar Singha, Deputy Center Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus. Let's put our hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause.
Put your hands together for B.G. Ashan Lakpradeepa. Sandeep Dilshan Terence. Tisara Dileepa Bandara Basnayaka. Badrul Zaman Fatima Shifani. Deshani Sandanika. Malisha Kavindi. Bhaskaran Rakshana.
Bhartini Jeevakan. Babajeen Azim Udin. Tarushi Chamodya Damasani. Kavindu Mihranga Bandara. Shamod Jairuan Bandara Ekanayaka. Charit Nirmal Vedage. Shilian Manadin Jehosh. Dinet Malusha. Isru Pumika Dilshan Dasanayaka. Dalsika Minaraja.
Danuja Naveen Edirivira. Tinuka Tiasara.
I'm sure we can put our hands together and give all of them a better round of applause, everybody.
Dharmaraja Singham Dilani. Durai Singham Janardhan. Dinuka Shehan Mudun Kotua. Divahar Cruz, John Kennedy Cruz. Dulangika Chaturani Malankanda. Emil Sudhakaran Anojan. Failur Rahman Fatima Shamla. Fatima Nihma Nusrat. Fatima Rana Mahruf. Fatima Shafra Niaz. Ranjali Nadishani Veerasinghe. Bhuvanaka Asanka Panchala Molegoda. Hashini Kavindi. Gerard Tavakumar Dinushan Stanislaus. Nyanamikon Karsia. Kavindu Krishan Jayasankar. Gunaratna Don Nadesha Abevikrama. Gurugeshanal Malisha Fernando. Anfal Ahmed. Tehara Subanda de Silva. Himasha Devindi Herat. Deepthya Udavi.
HMKS Herat. Induvara Supipi Bandar Hinnayaka. Haider Fauz Umar Farid. Halina Lokuge Hirun Shanuka Lokuge. Hamshita Ilamurganathan. Hanunetti Dulan Shamara de Souza. Hashita Naminda Veerasinghe. Hassan Shibli Muhammad Himaz. Hattotua Budelige Dilmi Diltara Hattotua.
Hathurasinghe Don Vishwa Viranga Hathurasinghe. Hendavitharanage Indusha Onali Hendavitharana. Savindu Nethmina. Johan Kavishka. Lakmin Kaushalya. Lakshita Nuwan Kumara. Asanka Madhushan Jayatilaka. Sitara Dilmiri. Ayantha Shrimal Senaka. Givinda Chatumina Gunathilaka. Tarushi Divyanjali Vimalasiri. Ilmia Irfan. Imanullah Alfa Ahmadi. Imashi Sewandi. Irshad Muhammad Inzam. Isanga Janet Alexander.
Ishan Asahara Sellaheva. Jakir Hussain Muhammad Nafiz. Jamaldeen Muhammad Fazil. Jaufer Muhammad Zimam. Jai Surya Midansilage Sudam Dilpahan Chan Surya. Jeffrey Jacob. Jigaprakash Mahavai Shavani. Jigaprakash Jigapraveen. Janishwana Jaratnam. Dhatrushana Jaratnam. Jintusha Tayanandan.
Joseph Anton Andrews. Chamika Dilisara Chandraratna. Dulmi Chamatka Vijay Sekara. Nethni Sahangi Deshapriya. Shaluka Semal Podinilame. I'm sure you can give a bigger round of applause. Can we hear it a bit more louder? Chamat Dilshan Senaratna. Himanta Pumal Gunawardhana. Tisara Kavinga Kumarage. Binuki Sehansa Fernando. Hansakanipun Jivadith. Naomi Dilrukshi Sandamali. KWTN Vikramasinghe. Kajendran Sayandan. Kaggoda Tantrige Tirina Sandeepa. Kamsha Kamalarasa. Kanagalingam Vihirthan. Kandeepan Harishant. Kankanam Tantrige Udesh Hansana. Kankanamge Danuja Isuru Kavinda. Kandasamy Anita. Karyavasam Veerasinghe Pubudini Hansamali. And last but not the least in this category, Kokulan Kethusan.
Everybody, let's put our hands together and give all of them yet another round of applause. And thank you very much, our presentation party. And ladies and gentlemen, on this momentous occasion, to address you all now, is our chief guest, who is a professor at the School of Computer Science and Engineering, the University of Aizu, Japan, and he works as a head of the Division of Information Systems. He graduated at the Graduate School of Engineering, Hokkaido University, Japan in 1995 and has received a PhD on precision engineering. After obtaining his PhD, he worked as a postdoctoral research associate at the Department of Mechanical Engineering, New Jersey Institute of Technology, United States of America from 1995 to 1998.
He came back to Hokkaido University and worked as an assistant professor from 1998 to 2004. Then he moved to the University of Aizu and worked as a lecturer, associate professor, senior associate professor, and became a professor in 2017. He has worked for intelligent robotic systems, both theories and system development, including industrial robotic systems, agricultural robot system, disaster response robots, and space robotic systems. I'd now like to invite our chief guest, Professor Keitaro Naruse, to address the gathering.
All right, thank you for kind introduction. And I'm really great to be honored here to give you a speech, right? Okay, let me get started. All right. All right, first of all, dear graduates, many congratulations on your graduation. You must work so hard and spend busy days for completing your degree. And now it has been finished and you are having the great honorable moment. You must be very proud of yourself. And dear family and relatives of our graduates, congratulations on graduation of your sons, daughters, or the relatives. Okay. You must be very proud of them, and they cannot have this great moment without your large support and without your support. I appreciate you so much. And the faculties and the staff members, all right, congratulations on the graduate of your students. Okay, because I'm a faculty, I do understand that this is a great moment to have our students to be graduating. Okay. Okay, and okay, and the professors and the staff members should work hard for giving you the many things to your students, all right? And I know this graduation ceremony is one of the best moments in the faculty life because we can see your many cheerful faces of students. Okay, let me introduce about myself briefly. I'm a professor at the University of Aizu and Japan, and I was a supervisor of the Dr. Tilak Chaminda. He got the degree from the University of Aizu, and I was a supervisor. So, and he invited me here. All right, thank you so much. And as our relation shows, the education can be international. Okay, okay, all right. And okay, related to it, I graduated the Hokkaido University, right, Japan. And I would like to tell you a story of our first president of Hokkaido University. And he's the first student, 14 students in the first batch. Okay. Okay, so the president of Hokkaido University was the American, and his student is, of course, Japanese. Okay. This is a story about 150 years ago. Do you have any idea about 150 years ago? Definitely, they did not have the electricity. They did not have the gas as well, but they do have the steam engines. So we can find the steam engine ships and the steam engine trains. So this is a story about that age. Okay, so the Japanese government decided to make the first agricultural college in Japan, and which is the former of my graduating University of Hokkaido. Okay, and he invited Dr. William Clark as the first president of the college, and Dr. Clark worked as the president of the American Agricultural University, right, called the Massachusetts Agricultural College. Okay, and because we did not have the airplanes, so he spent probably more than a week from the Massachusetts, the east side of the United States, to the San Francisco, the west side of the United States. And we only have the ships, so maybe he took 3 weeks or more to across the Pacific Ocean. And he got to Japan, but Japan didn't have the train, so maybe only the transportation is riding a horse. So maybe, I guess, he spent more than 2 weeks riding a horse and come to the Hokkaido. So that must be a very long and tough trip. All right. Okay, and he had the 14 students, and who are all boys at that moment, and he educated them in English language and following the curriculum in the American college, agricultural college. And he stayed in that college only in 9 months, but his students really did have great respect to him. Okay, this is right, and because they learned so many things from the Dr. Clark, not only for the agricultural things, but also the way students behave. Okay. For example, okay, it is said that Dr. Clark determined only a single school rules for students, and which is just be a gentleman. So this is the only school rule they had. So it means decide what you do and how you do. Just think by yourselves. And this is the sufficient, only and sufficient and enough rule for the students. So like this, students that really like Dr. Clark. Okay. And also maybe you, the graduate, have learned has a lot of things from your faculties, professors, or lecturers. Of course, you study a lot from the course materials, but also, you have when discussing with them, you have learned a lot of things from them. All right. And now the leaving day of Dr. Clark coming back to the United States has come. Okay. And those 14 students want to see him off. So they walked 4 hours, 24 kilometers, and they walked to see him off 4 hours to some places. And on the other hand, Dr. Clark rode on the horse. Okay, and Dr. Clark was so impressed by seeing the students, seeing him off, and he said this word, and this is a message to you. Okay, all right, so this is what he said. Okay, boys, be ambitious. Okay, I will tell you the meaning later. And actually, this is the motto of the Hokkaido University, which I graduated. Okay, so what do you associate or imagine from the term ambitious or ambitions? Does it sound good or does it sound bad? Okay, we often talk about it. And however, if we think his travel coming to Japan, and also he will take the same way back to the United States, okay, it should be very challenging. And when he comes to Japan, maybe he expecting something new and something great, but at the same time, he has no idea it would be the success or not. Or maybe he was a bit afraid of the risks to coming to Japan before he left the United States. So this is my guess, but that's why he said boys be ambitious. Probably that is a saying to himself. Furthermore, it is not confirmed, but some people said that phrase, the words had the continuing parts. Okay, let me quote it. Boys, be ambitious like this old man. So it means Dr. Clark. Be ambitious not for money, not for yourself, not for your fame, but be ambitious for the attainment all of the human should be. All right? Maybe this is a bit too much, but we believe that Dr. Clark said so. Okay. So after having these words, so now how do you think why the Dr. Clark said ambitious or ambitions? For me, it sounds that be challenging, so encourage to be challenging. So encouraging students to contributing to our society. And I suppose this is always true, even now, so where we are, when we are. Okay, so I would like to give you this episode of Dr. Clark and his students as my words to you of the congratulations. And I would like to update it, okay, modifying from the original version. So my version is here. Boys and girls, be ambitious and be challenging for contributing our society. And I'm pretty much sure that you can contribute to our society with what you have learned in this university. Okay? And also living from my manuscript. The other things, it is important to you, your friends made in the university or the college. Okay, 10 years later, 20 years later, maybe you have some problems in your business or some of your family things, but probably your schoolmates in the college understand you very well because we have studied the same thing, same materials, but maybe some are in the same field in the business, or maybe somebody different. But 10 or 20 years later, maybe we can see each other again and contributing to the society again. So this is our hope, my hope. So keep in touch with your friends made in this university. All right, let me conclude my talk. Okay, so once again, dear graduates, many cheers to your graduation. and may the good fortune with you. And their families and relatives of the graduates, once again, congratulations. And finally, dear faculty members and staff members, right, congratulations of your graduation of the students. Okay, I would like to close my talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Professor, for your words of inspiration and encouragement. Thank you. Well, once again, we are moving on to the conferring of awards. The Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing Software Engineering. I would like to invite our presentation party, Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chairman and Managing Director of the ESOFT Group of Companies. He'll be accompanied by Dr. Jayanta Rajapaksa, Deputy Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mr. Pasan Wettasinger, Center Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus Goal, and Ms. Yamuna Navaratna, Head of Academic Affairs and Compliance, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kandy. Let's put our hands together and give them a round of applause.
Put your hands together for Kubandiraja Murliraj. Kurukula Singham Yatushan. Kusan Sanjeeva Vijay Singha. Randima Devindi. Sandhuni Himarsha Beratna. Tilina Manoj Kumara. LRCJ Gunatilaka. Lagudharan Raghunathan. Lanchana Parameswaran. Lekam Bhattage Kosala Lekamge. Asanti Marshani. Loganathan Abhiraman. Asif Ahmed.
Lumbini Dulanga Vijayaratna. Fatima Wazira. Navodya Sevmini Manapirma. Ifad Ahmed. MFM Faishan. MGV Manukalpa. R. Abdullah. MHM Hashif. Venushi Dilmani Madhavala. Mahagamage Satyangani Nirasha. Mahipa Amalvi Uberatna. Majuna Kankan Nagi Shamikara Gimhan.
Malmi Kavindya. Malshi Rameshika. Mamiksha Basudevan. Manokaran Nidurshan. Samit Kumudu Jasara. Marantotage Hiruni Dirshani. Madhavaraja Sajat. Madhivannan Tubakaran. Mathushana Manoharan. Lakshma Madurangi. Mercy Jasmine Rubin. Milaxia Kunasekaram. Muhammad Fairuz Fakir Muhammad. Muhammad Aslam Muhammad Hiras. Muhammad Amin Muhammad Tariq. Muhammad Azim Zina. Muhammad Azhar Abzir Ahmad. Muhammad Daruk Muhammad Muzni. Muhammad Fahim Fatima Zakia. Muhammad Faiz Fatima. Muhammad Faiz Shimal Hashimi. Muhammad Fazil Fayaz Ahmed. Muhammad Fazir Muhammad Akmal. Muhammad Fazmil Akila. Muhammad Hamza Fatima Hafsa. Muhammad Hanifa Himaz Ahmed. Muhammad Imran Ifad. Muhammad Imran Ifada. Muhammad Imran Inam Ahmed. Muhammad Ismail Muhammad Ilham. Muhammad Jawahir Abdullah. Muhammad Jawahir Fatima Zumana. Muhammad Jifri Muhammad Rihanul Ahnaf. Muhammad Mafaz Salman Faris. Muhammad Marzouk Muhammad Tasneem. Muhammad Maukum Mustaq Ahmed.
Muhammad Mulafar Munfiq Ahmed. Muhammad Munawar Akila. Muhammad Nadeem Abdul Rahman. Muhammad Nafil Ahmed Naji. Muhammad Nasar Muhammad Niflan. Muhammad Nawabdin Muhammad Nazmi. Muhammad Nizam Muhammad Ajmer. Muhammad Niza Fatima Nuha. Muhammad Rafiq Muhammad Salman. Muhammad Rafiq Muhammad Umair. Muhammad Ramin Rijwan Ahmed. Muhammad Rifan Muhammad Nazik. Muhammad Rial Muhammad Aflal. Muhammad Rizmi Muhammad Rashid. Muhammad Rizwan Muhammad Rikaz. Muhammad Saruj Abdul Salman. Muhammad Shaheen.
Muhammad Shahir Muhammad Infaz. Muhammad Siddiq Fatima Saliha. Muhammad Tariq Ghani Muhammad Suraif Ghani. Muhammad Zairaz. Muhammad Masmin Muhammad Asif. Muhammad Najibuddin Muhammad Saqif. Muhammad Shafi Muhammad Samir. Muhammad Atif Fairuz. Muhammad Akbar Abdul Aziz. Muhammad Fariq Fatima Shafna. Muhammad Fasi Fatima Hana. Muhammad Mustafa Muhammad Mujib. Muhammad Nasir Nufail. Muhammad Nilar Muhammad Zahid. Muhammad Siddiq Muhammad Naveed. Muhammad Siddiq Muhammad Shakil. Muhammad Taha Tasnim Banu. Muhammad Muzammil Munshif Ahmed. Mohideen Abdul Qadir Akil Ahmed. Mohideen Kizar Fatima Afra. Muhammad Jalil Ahmed Rinaz. Muhammad Rizwan Rima. Last but not the least in this category, Muhammad Shiam Fatima Saliha.
Let us put our hands together and give all of them another well-deserved round of applause. Everybody, let's hear it. Thank you very much, our presentation party. And on this very special occasion, to address you all now, we'd like to invite Ms. Premila Paul Raj, Director, Employability and Qualifications, Pearson, South Asia. Over to you.
A very good morning to you, members at the head table, students who are receiving their diploma certificates, the proud parents, faculty members, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Pearson, I wish to congratulate each and every one of you for achieving this milestone in your career and in your lifetime. Today is a day about achievements, and I'm sure all the students here must be quite proud and also relieved that they have been able to cross one of those important milestones. Now, in terms of the association between Pearson and ESOFT, it's a very long journey since 2008, and we have seen, and at least I have also personally seen, the growth of ESOFT over the past 16 plus years to become one of the largest Pearson BTech centers in the world. Now, this has not just happened. I think even Dr. Dayan Rajapaksha mentioned, things don't just happen. There's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of collaboration and coordination, and I know they didn't have so many branches when they started. They didn't have so many faculty members and staff members when they started. So this is certainly a partnership that we value at Pearson, and we can see not only the number of learners who are graduating through the pathway, through the Pearson BTech pathway, but also the number of students who are securing proper employment. And it is also our mandate to see that all our BTech learners are successful. Now, in terms of success, there are some people who are quite successful, some who are not so successful, and some we call them unsuccessful. Now, did you ever think for a minute, why is it that there are different levels of successes? Because there's one thing that is common to all of us in this auditorium right now. We have the distinguished guests here on the head table. We have the faculty members, we have the parents, we have the learners, and I know in a little while there will be some learners who will come up to receive their special awards because they have performed exceptionally well. So how is it that some people do well and some people don't do so well when there is one thing that is common to all of us? Do you know what that one thing is that is common to all of us? 24 hours in the day. We all have 24 hours. It's not that some people have 24 hours and 30 minutes extra or 25 hours. It all depends on how you put the 24 hours that you have into good use. We have heard of a lot of successful people. Now there's this, people are talking about the 5 a.m. club. If you are an early riser, it means that you have a couple of hours extra compared to someone who wants to spend a few more hours lying in bed, resting. And I'm sure some of you must be even getting up a little ahead, maybe 4 a.m., because you have to travel, you have to get ready. But it is all about how you make use of the time that is available. And if you look at our Pearson portfolio, be it a BTech qualification, be it an academic qualification offered in schools, or a Pearson test of English, an English proficiency test that helps people go abroad for studies or migration. It's all about helping you manage the time. Look at the BTech model. It's a 2+1 model. It's a pathway that helps students learn and eventually get that degree by effectively using your time. Look at Pearson test of English. While the rest of the tests, similar tests, go up to 3.5 hours, our test is only 2 hours, and it's something that can be taken on a computer. If you look at our edXL A-levels, they are modular. They are modular so that students can take them in different modules and still perform better. And they are all leading to helping you manage that time. And I think Dr. Rajapaksha very well articulated how his success has been starting life early and taking on the challenge. So my dear students, the question that I will be asking you today is, are you making use of the 24 hours that you have, just like how everyone else has had in the past, or will have any given time? How are you using the 24 hours? I myself is a person who did multiple jobs during my younger days. I also started working at 19, and then I had a day job Monday to Friday, and Saturdays and Sundays I used to do extra lectures because that would give me some extra money. It wasn't easy having to stand on a Saturday morning. I used to have start my classes at 7:40 in the morning until 6 something in the evening, having to stand. And then at that time there weren't, the classroom, I had about 150 students in the classroom, and there wasn't a microphone, so I had to sort of really step up and speak to 150 learners in a way where they could hear. And it wasn't easy. So, just reminding you that we all have the same amount of time. And now that you are stepping to the next stage of your life to complete your final year, think of how you are going to make use of the 24 hours effectively and efficiently so that you can get ahead of everyone else. Thank you and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for sharing your valued thoughts with all the diplomats this morning. Once again, we're moving on to the conferring of awards. This time we're moving on to the Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing, Software Engineering, and Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing, Data Analytics. And for that, I would like to invite our presentation party, Mr. Nishant Sempakutiarachi, Chief Executive Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus. He'll be accompanied by Dr. Tilak Chaminda, Dean School of Computing, ESOFT Metro Campus, Ms. Jivanti Marasinghe, Assistant General Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kurunagala, and Mr. Risiru Tharaka, Assistant Branch Manager, Academic Affairs, ESOFT Metro Campus, Trincomalee. Let's put our hands together and give them a round of applause.
Put your hands together for Ashan Netsara Disanaika. Kamil Mohammed Ayaz. Pramita Sangit Dhananjaya. Manodi Dimmanti Ekanaika. Jainika Vindhya Ediri Singha. Jaya Kudige Bimali Darshika. Muhammad Muhajirin Nabil. Mahmud Imtiaz Fatima Minha. Muhammad Rafi Muhammad Sabir. Munafir Mashni Ahmad. Mutukuti Kankanamge Nipun Satsara. Shantan Pragash Kumar. Tisara Sandesh Navaratna. Kavishka Devind Bandara.
Najibuddin Ataur Rahman. Navaratnam Chanuj. Nawaskin Muhammad Samreen. Nilshia Neelakantan. Nitmi Amanda Hetiwata. Nityanandan Hinujan. Nityagala Sivanyana Sundaram. Oshini Vidurangi Upekshika Ginige. Varuna Sanjay Kumara. Pakyature Nirojan. Palivatta Kankanamge Abhimani Pumika. Panavannage Videshika. Pasmia Sridharan. Prabhakaran Auction. Dishni Sudara Rajapaksa. Pasindu Manusha Bandara Ilangilipola. Kavindu Shehan Ranasingha.
R.D. Ramanayaka. R.M. C.J.B. Ranasingha. R.M. P.B. Ratnayaka. Raghu Subidsanan. Rajanagam Renuka. Rajani Ramini Gallage. Rajasekaran Anuran. Raji Inul Haq Muhammad Rasaid. Rajivan Saraniga. Rajendran Latishan. Rajendran Rajbabu. Rajithan Lukashan. Ikram Mahmud Akmal. Malsha Mandi Ranavira. Dasani Nimna. Radharshana Bilvarajan. Ravi Chandran Jatasika. Ravi Chandran Karanjan. Raufuddin Muhammad Riza. Chamud Dilhara. Rivendra Sanjeethanan. Prabhat Selviratna. Takshila Madhu Madhavi Disanayaka. Sasanga Chatamal.
Prageet Bimsara. Nadisha Bandara Katupitia. Manula Dimanta Mahavaba. Prabhat Sulakshana Samarkon. Samadhi Dasunika Samarkon. Sajit Kumar. SHAYN Kulavansha. Safir Ahmed Shabir Ahmed. Salvatore Arachke Rishiru Pensera Salvatore. Satakatullah Muhammad Sifak. Sivakumar Nagadeepa. Selvaraja Sanjay Raj. Selvaraja Nitishan. Shahul Hamid Muhammadu Askan. Shanmugavadivel Nirakshan. Shehan Shamilka Hevavasam. Siddiqeen Muhammad Hinan. Sivaneswaran Lingus. Sivaraj Shri Kupentini. Sri Skandan Matumita. Subair Nufair. Sudharaka Vidyateka Viplagama. Surrender Maheshwaran. Sudan Sharujan. Hansaka Samudita. Tanusha Anandasaran. Naslin Muhammad Nihat. Tikshana Nirash Rupasingha. Tisar Madhushanka Jayaratna. Tuan Razik Sudin Nona Sumaya. Uma Chandran Jananan.
Umama Rizvi. Varadarajan Mahiban. Varadarasan Jivita. Basu Shakishna. Vijayakumar Janishan. Vijayakumar Vinojan. Charuka Vimukti Lakdilu. WAPN Sandamali. WBM HSK Vijaykhon. Mandira Sevmini Vijaykhon. Hiroshi Kalpana Tilakaratna. Janani Chaturya. Peshala Upamali Vijay Singha. Zainab Khalil. Manisha Sahan Lokage. Mohammed Nidam Ilham. Pasindu Sembalapitia. Muhammad Naushad, Muhammad Nabil. We now move on to Pearson BTech High National Diploma in Computing Data Analytics. Khairullah Fatima Akila. Tuan Lazan Varshad Prantapalli. Last but not the least, Dilini Sachintika Kulugamarge.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and give all of them a well-deserved round of applause. Everybody, let's hear it. And thank you very much, our presentation party. We now move on to the conferring of special awards. The conferring of special awards are high achievers of the program branch-wise, and conferring of special awards, top performers of the program branch-wise. We invite our chief guest, Professor Keitaro Narusi, head of the Division of Information Systems, University of Aizu, Japan, Mr. Nishan Sembakuti Arachi, Chief Executive Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, Ms. Premila Paulraj, Director Employability and Qualifications, Pearson South Asia, and Dr. Jayanta Rajapaksa, Deputy Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Metro Campus. Everybody, put your hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause. Well, Ms. Premila Paulraj, in her address, did talk of some students doing exceptionally well, and this is the moment we're moving on to. We are recognizing the high achievers and the top performers. moving on to the high achiever of the program branch-wise, the Pearson BTech High National Diploma HND in Computing Network Engineering, and the high achiever is from the Kandy branch, the 2022-23 cohort. It's R.M. Tilanka Darshana Kumara Rajapaksa. Everybody put your hands together for another round of applause. And the top performer of the program branch-wise, Pearson BTech High National Diploma HND in Computing Network Engineering from the Batiklo branch 2022-23 cohort is Mohammed Mubarak Murad Muzni. Put your hands together, give the top performer a round of applause, who is not present here today, however. Congratulations. And now we're moving on to the Pearson BTech High National Diploma HND in Computing Software Engineering from the Anuradhapura branch 22-23 cohort is SAA Prabhat Seniviratna.
Hands together for Prabhat Seniviratna from the Anuradhapura branch. Pearson BTech Higher National Diploma HND in Computing Software Engineering top performer from the Gaul branch. Cohort 2022-2023. KD Dulmi Chamatka Vijay Sekara.
And ladies and gentlemen, the top performer from the Jaffna branch 2022-23 cohort is Rajasekaran Anuran.
Congratulations to you, Rajasekaran Anuran. From the Kurunagala branch, year 2022-2023 cohort. The top performer award goes to Mohammed Jalil Ahmed Rinas.
Why the silence, everybody? Put your hands together for a round of applause. And moving on to the Mathura branch, time to find out the top performer 2022-23 cohort, who is Mudukutti Kankanamge Nipun Satsara.
Moving on to the top performer of the Trincomalee branch, year 2022-2023 cohort. The award goes to Rajanagam Renuga.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's one more top performer to recognize, and that's from the Kandy branch 2022-23 cohort, who is Mohammed Naushad Mohammed Nabil. Everybody put your hands together and give all the top performers yet another round of applause. Our heartiest congratulations. Well done. Thank you very much. Our presentation party.
Thank you very much once again. And now to propose the vote of thanks, I'd like to invite the Center Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Gaul, Mr. Pasan Vetasingha.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. Dear students, you have already put that step. Good morning, everyone. It's a great honor and a privilege to stand in front of you to propose the vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest, the head of Division of Information Systems, University of Aizu in Japan, Professor Kaitaro Naruse, for being with us today to witness the colors and years of hard work of our beloved students. Not everyone takes time to break the schedules and find more time you to attend the event. Arigato gozaimasu, Professor Kaitaro, for your valuable time and precious thoughts. Next, my gratitude goes to the group chairman and managing director of ESOFT Metro Campus and ESOFT Group of Companies, Dr. Dayan Rajapaksha, for sharing his success story as well as giving extra value by attending and presenting the awards for the students. He was the reason behind all of this success. So I would like to thank him. His participation was tremendously at color. In an ESOFT graduation, the person, Mr. Nishan Sembakuttiarachi, cannot be ever forgotten because he is the main pillar behind all of these academic succession. Thank you so much, sir, for making this event and for your valuable thoughts. Your presence itself added more color, sir. Ms. Amila Bandara, who's the Chief Operational Officer of ESOFT Metro Campus as well as ESOFT Group of Companies, is another pillar of success of ESOFT Metro Campus. He is a person who always commits towards success stories of ESOFT Metro Campus. Thank you very much, sir, for your participation. Ms. Pramila Polraj, the Director, Employability and Qualifications, Pearson, South Asia. Thank you, Ms. Pramila, for coming here and congratulate our students. Your participation and your encouragement definitely motivate our students. Thank you very much, ma'am. Another special personality, but definitely not a new face for ESOFT graduations, Mr. Surya Bibile, the Deputy General Manager, Sales, BTech PTE, HED Courseware, Pearson. You are always with us. Whenever we wanted at ESOFT, you are there. So thank you very much for your participation. Then I would like to thank the higher management, distinguished invitees, guests, and other university and campus representatives. Their support and participation as well as the support given. And Mr. Geet, Ms. Umali, and the graduation organizing committee, they have done a fabulous job. We are witnessing this kind of event because of their hard work in the background. So thank you very much, dear organizing committee. Most importantly, I want to thank a very special set of people here. Those are our academics. Academics including our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dean, and the Registrar Department, as well as the program management team, including program managers, coordinators who are coordinating the program in the branches, as well as our well-qualified, skillful, awesome lecturers. Without this amazing team of academics and their skills, their passion, your journey might not be this easy. With the knowledge they have, with the skills they have, and with passion they have, and the academic performances they have, the ability as well as their coaching, mentoring, and teaching ability, as well as their professional behavior. Not only that, also their constructive feedback helped these students to groom their life. So it is high time for you to pay the gratitude a little. Shall we put a big round of applause for the academics we have? Thank you very much. That cheer is for the academic panel here as well as in the branches. Also, BMICH team, Mount Lavinia Hotel team, our photographers and all the suppliers team who supported the organizing team, thank you very much. Also, Mr. Faisal and Ms. Shafira, they were the people who are handling the most toughest and most crucial. I would say it's most toughest. So thank you very much for being as MCs for the event. You are doing a wonderful job. And of course, I would like to take some time to talk and thank you, a very special set of people here. Those are none other than you, my dear parents. You are here because today you are witnessing a success of your students, of your kids. Yes, they are students for us, but kids for you. It was not an easy journey. It was not an easy thing to push these young lads, push these young leaders from home itself. So you definitely motivate them at home. I know you are the biggest strength of them, I'm pretty sure. Because they saw how hard it was for you to motivate them. All the tears, blood, and sweat you put to motivate them and to groom them to become the next level leaders. They are a step closer to that. I guess you are happy now. Thank you very much, dear parents, for the trust you kept on ESOFT as well as your kids. These people, these young leaders, these young professionals will definitely win the world. They have that courage, and they have that ability, and they have that knowledge. Only thing what we can do as adults, give them a little push. I hope you all will give that little push. If you do so, they will definitely win the world. Thank you very much, dear parents. And finally, I want to turn into your side to say thank you, dear graduates. Dear graduates, you are going to enter into another world. You are a step closer now. A world with a lot of uncertainties as well as fascination. So be careful. But that journey will definitely a thrilled one to have. So please enjoy that. Thank you very much, dear students, for keeping the trust and troubling all our lecturers and bearing all the troubles and giving us assignments on time. Thank you very much. And of course, I told you, the world is an uncertain place. But that world will definitely a fascinating place to enjoy. You are a step closer to do that. My dear students, this graduation is not a jackpot you earned. It's a hard-earned achievement. So you have full authority to celebrate it. Yes, celebrate, because this is your day. But remember, graduation is not the end. It is the start. Remember that. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, finally, to declare this graduation ceremony closed, I would like to invite Ms. Umali Chavardhana, Registrar, ESOFT Metro Campus.
I declare the Pearson BTech Level 5 Higher National Diploma Graduation 2024 of ESOFT Metro Campus closed.
Yeah, go ahead, please. It was your morning. So congratulations to all of you, and we wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Just before we end, I'd like all of you to focus your attention on the screen. There's a very special message. Yes, we want you, when you finish, to move down to the ESOFT Career Fair, where your dream career can start exactly there. It's at the Sapphire Banquet Hall, right down. It'll be on till 6:30 p.m. It's on for 3 days, till the 12th, and those are our valued partners. Make sure that you attend the career fair. It's really worthwhile. That's right. And on that wonderful note, can we all please rise for the national anthem? Your mic is not working, right?
Sri Lanka Mata, Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Varini, Surandi Ati Sobhamana Lanka. Ranya Dhanaya Nikamal Palaguru Piri Jaya Bhumiya Ranya. Apamata Sappa Siri Sata Sadhana, Jivana Ye Mata. Dili Danu Mana Apabhakti Puja, Namo Namo Mata. Upper Sri Lanka, Namo Namo, Namo Namo Mata. Obave Apavidya, Obamaya Apasatya, Obave Apashanti, Apahada Kulabhanti.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to request everyone to please remain in your seats until our academic procession leaves. Thank you.